Hi everybody, I have had many questions regarding follow-up, the actual how-tos, what do you use to follow up with your clients, your customers, your distributors, and how to really just handle it. And so I actually use a very archaic system that I've been using for years. I highly recommend it because I put all the information in a booklet. It's just a 3-ring binder and it makes it very simple for me to carry around everywhere with me. Inside this binder are a number of things and I want to share it with you. So get a 3-ring binder and some loose leaf paper with reinforced holes for the paper, just blank sheets of paper. In the front part of your three-ring binder, you're actually going to have a sheet like this, and then you're going to have a pocket right here. In this pocket is where you're going to have your 90-day plan training. And if you don't have this document, it's important that you do get it. So ask someone that is being mentored by Lance or myself to make sure that they have that. And if they don't have that, make sure that we do send that to them. Sarah Miller helped create this and did a fantastic job. And so we thought, hey, this would be a great tool for everyone to use. So this is the 90-day game plan that we go over everyone that we get enrolled in our businesses. And so now with this 3-ring binder on the front, you want to make a list of the things that you're going to have in it. Now this is for follow-up, but this is also for you, your personal goal setting and your plan. So the very first thing that I have behind this first page is a list of our why. You want to put down why you are doing your business. And you hear things like your why should make you cry, but actually your why is much deeper than a thing or even a feeling. It's something that really attaches to your emotions of why you are in business for yourself and why you have chosen this company and what your plans are behind that why. What's it going to do for you or for other people? All right. Now, the other thing you want to have is some goals. You have 4 kinds of goals that I'm going to train on that another day, but I always teach on do goals, have goals, be goals, and give goals. So that's a whole nother video. You have your plan of action, which really talks about the numbers of people that you're going to be presenting to each day. And then you have 90-day cycles. And that's why the 90-day game plan is right here so that you can have some accountability to yourself of what you've committed to do. I also have a section for personal growth and development, things that I journal, things that are special to me or things that have really helped me over the past years, things that I read every day. The next section is going to be for your prospects. Everyone knows about 200 people or more, right? And you should be working on building your prospect list every single day. You can build your prospect list from social media, from joining different groups and organizations, from different activities that maybe your children or other friends are involved in. Just getting out there and getting to know people is called building your list. The next thing that I have listed here are the 3 different kinds of groups for the business. You have 3 kinds of groups. You have consumers, you have volume producers, and you have business builders. That's another video training that we will be doing down the road. Now let's talk about follow-up. As you know, it is so important, you've heard many, many times, that there are pennies in the sale and there's a fortune in the follow-up. It's not about getting the sale, but it's about getting the person. Because when you develop a great relationship with a person, people are going to entrust you with themselves, with their hearts, with their goals, with their dreams, and that's where something beautiful can be built for them and for yourself. So focus on building relationships, but in order to do that, you have to have impeccable follow-up. So what I do is I tell everyone to go buy this little pack of binders, or actually this pack of dividers, and they're numbered. Each tab is 1 through 31. Those represent each day of the month. And so today it is let's say it's the 15th. So I'm actually going to turn to the 15th, and I would have several different sheets of paper that have information on who I need to call that day. I'll have all their information on there, any notes that I've taken after each time I do speak with them. And I will also have a next step of what I suggested they do to take their next step, whether it be for product result or for business result. So I do this for customers and for distributors or business partners. Now after I speak to them, I'll ask them, I'll give them the next step, and I'll say, okay, so I would like you to do this. I would like you to journal what you're eating. Let's say I'm working with someone that wants weight loss. I'd like you to journal what you're eating, actually everything that's coming in your mouth. I want to know everything you're eating, everything you're drinking. Journal that for 2 days. I'd like you to give me a call. Today's the 15th. Would you give me a call on the 18th? And what time works best for you, morning or evening? I have a 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or I have a 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. available. Which works best for you? And so I have them choose a time, and then I'm going to take their sheet that has all the information and all the notes that I've done during the follow-up that particular day and all the other days. I'm going to take that sheet and I'm going to go to 18. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to place it behind the 18 tab, so that I know on the 17th at night when I'm looking through everything, what I need to do on the 18th, I know what follow-ups I can expect. Now you notice I said I asked them to call me. Why? Because it gives them the power. I want to see what kind of initiative that they have. If they don't call me and they don't after about 10, 15 minutes or a little late on the time, then I'm going to call them unless I have another appointment scheduled, which many of us do, right? Because we're very busy. But I want to teach people the value of time as well. And I want to respect their time, and I want them to hopefully learn to respect my time as well. So that's how I do follow-up for customers and for distributors. Always giving the next step. Now for a customer, I'm asking questions like this. Let's say we get someone started on product. When I call them after day one of them using the product, I'm going to ask them things like, how did you feel today? Is there anything that you noticed that was different? Anything about your day, of how you felt emotionally, physically? I'll even speak to them, about different digestive things they may have going on. But I really want to collect information. It's about gathering information and keeping notes of that. As a customer, I'm going to call them day 1, day 3, day 5, or actually ask them to call me. A lot of times it ends up, I think I'm calling them. Okay, and then once a week after that. Some of the things that I'm asking them after day 5 is, we know that you're going to get great results on this product. Tell me, is there anything significantly happening in your body that you haven't noticed before? Anything that you feel is getting better or helping you with? Maybe your energy levels or digestion, maybe you're in a better mood, maybe you're feeling like you're less puffy, your inflammation has gone down, those types of things. I want to really ask open-ended questions, not just yes or no, or hey, do you like the product? You want to really ask open-ended questions so that you can start a conversation. If you ask the right questions, people will tell you everything that you need to know. The key is to ask questions, then be quiet, be a good listener, take really good notes. That's how you are going to be the most effective coach in coaching your customers and in coaching your distributors. Make sure you're asking them what their goals are. If they don't know how to set goals, which most people really don't, plant some seeds there. You'll want to ask them just a lot of questions. If you don't know how to help someone set goals, then talk to your personal coach or their personal coach. Work your way to a position of finding out answers. And so don't ever just stop with one person. If they don't have the answer you're looking for, keep calling and asking people that know the answer. Or you can always call the corporate office on certain questions as well. And you can certainly always reach out to me. I'm happy to coach and help in any way that I can. So I hope this little bit helped. I hope you guys go out and get your 3-ring binders. Like I said, there are a lot of ways, a lot of methods to do follow-up. This is what has worked for me for over 20 years. I love it. The problem is you don't want to lose it. I did lose one. That was a bad thing. So I just say that this is so valuable because I share everything in this, and you just want to keep it on you. It also does something in your brain. When you can read your goals and your vision and where you're going, your why every single day, it helps you with your own accountability, because we are employing ourselves, and I think that's the hardest thing, is that learning to really employ yourself and work harder for yourself than you do for anyone else. That's where true success happens, and that's the key. That really is the key. So work hard on yourself, then you do on your customers or on your distributors, and focus on their results and where they want to go, and you will never ever have to worry about money. Thank you.